Have you said that next year is going to be my best year yet? If that's you, and you want to also just become a better version of you in 2022, you want to watch this video because I'm going to give you some tips and some really juicy steps, those things that you can do so that 2022 truly does become your best year ever. Hey Thrivers, welcome back to my channel. Hello. If you're new here, welcome. You'll get used to my extraness. And if you've been watching for a while, hi, hello. Hope you're following me on Instagram and TikTok because I post a lot every day. But on this channel, we talk about money, mindset, and manifestation, and a little bit more. If you love all that, definitely subscribe below and hit that notification bell because we post videos every Tuesday and Thursday. All right, so let's dive in. How do you manifest and really become the best version of you? Starting this during the new year when it's fresh, the energy is fresh, is always awesome. Just like how you start things in the morning, like a new day, you have opportunities every day, even more during the start of a year. So the number one thing you need to do is get clear. Have a clear vision in your mind. It's like having the destination, right? Like you can already see, for example, you're thinking about your tropical vacation. You can see it in your mind, right? You can see the blue water, you can see the white sand beaches, yourself sipping on a pina colada. Get this clear of a vision for your best version of you for next year. How does this you look like? How do they dress? How do you speak? What type of habits do you have, right? Really get clear and have fun with this. This is not like a type of homework where you're like, oh, I don't get creative. Let your imagination run free. Don't stop yourself. Don't tell yourself, oh, that's too big, that's too much. Just let it flow. Do not limit yourself, all right? Because you never know what's gonna happen. And a lot can happen in a year. I mean, a lot can happen in a day, in a week, in a month, a year. You can literally change your entire life in just a year. So now that you have a clear vision of this even more amazing version of you, and remember, you're already amazing, but we're always growing, we're always improving, always changing. You want to become an even better version of you, right? You're always growing and elevating. Now that you have that vision, start getting into the details. Put yourself, what's a day with you like? This future version of you, a day in your life. How do you wake up? What do you do? How do you dress? What habits do you have? You know, if your better version of you is a healthier, happier you, what type of things do you do? How do you speak to yourself? What do you say? Right? Because our habits, our daily habits, our consistent habits are really what forms us, right? It's not just an overnight thing, it's the accumulation. That's how change really happens, and that's how it sticks. These little habits that become a part of you, that become your lifestyle, you start embodying it. Take note on what that is. And then every day, just start with one little thing. Doesn't have to be, let's say you have a list of 10 things that this better version of you does. You don't have to do 10 things that day because what's gonna happen? You're gonna get overwhelmed, you're gonna start off really strong and then it's gonna fizzle out. Start slowly so that it gets embodied in you. It becomes part of your routine. It literally becomes part of you, right? And then you don't even think about it as something that you have to do. It's just something that you do. It's part of your identity, right? And do this slowly and surely, each day. And before you know it, things will start evolving and changing. It's a compound effect. And lastly, in order to really embody and become the best version of you, have fun. Seriously. Do things that light you up. Let that be your guide, your compass. I'm not saying that there's not going to be discomfort, There's not going to be challenges along the way. That's part of the journey. That's actually what makes things exciting, right? But know that you can change your perspective when something happens to you. Remember, life is happening for you, not to you. And it's how you view it, right? Think of it as a game, all right? In Mario Brothers, you have to go through this step and, eat so many mushrooms and, jump over these things in order to get to the next level. That's the same thing with this beautiful game called life. Think of that as a challenge, like gamify it, make it fun, and know that at the end of the day, you are the creator, the writer, the main character of your life story, and you're just evolving. So have fun with it, do things that light you up, bring you joy, and I guarantee next year, you look back and be like, wow, look at me now. My life has changed. I've become a better version of myself. I learned, I grew. And then you repeat that for the next year. But that's it. Those 3 things, that clear vision, and then starting adopting those habits little by little, and then having fun. We don't have to make it complicated. It's actually really simple. All right, Thrivers? Let me know what you think below. What's your goal, your manifestation, your big one for 2022? I would love to hear. Let me know in the comments below. And say hi to me on Instagram and TikTok, all right? I go live and I share a lot more stories. We get to interact. You can DM me on Instagram, say what's up, all right? Bye.